Hello everyone, this is John from SydeQuest Games. I'm here today at the store while we're closed to kind of go over some of the things that we have going on in the store event-wise and also product-wise. Hopefully some of these things will be of interest to you and won't bore you to death. Just to first kind of go over some of the items that we have here. So firstly, we have some new products here, the chainmail dice bags, the huge dice keychain, 3 different types of that. We have, of course, Zombicide, woo! Song of Fire and Ice. So a lot of this has been here for a while. Just to kind of go back over what I went over real quick. Warhammer Underworlds has kind of been out for a little bit, but we just got it in. That's a fairly nice product for like arena type combat. Dice Miner, you've probably seen in here before. Other than that, you may not have seen the full-blown Games Workshop items that we have. You will need an army. We probably have something for that army. I just posted some items from that are new, that are of orcs, like Beast Boss and some of these other ones here. Including Combat Patrol and the cool Battle Wagon. That, and we also have your paint products, along with some core books and some other little modules, even some codex for orcs. So yeah, we probably have it. Look online. If I don't have it, let me know, and I'll get it in for you one way or another. Actually, we got Skeletor. Ah! But so we have some new things going on. Event-wise that I think are pretty interesting. Hopefully, they're of interest to you. So we have we're doing a Magic, a Modern League. So every 3 months you build up points, and the points go to store credit. We do have some singles in the case now, so we're starting to get more things like that in. On Wednesdays we've been doing a Magic Wednesday night. And we're trying to kind of build that up a little bit. That's when we'll do our drafts and things like that. And it'll just be more of a fun, relaxed atmosphere. And then every 3rd Friday is our monthly Magic Moderns. And, so like this month it's on the 17th, so this Friday. And I think in October it'll be on the 15th, is the 3rd month, or the 3rd week in the month. This every Saturday at noon to 3 o'clock or thereabout, we have Flesh and Blood tournaments. Flesh and Blood's been pretty big seller. They just did a Las Vegas tournament last weekend, and it had 750 people turn up to play. Over 1,000 people came. I think it were more like 1,500 people came to watch. So that's a fairly significant group, and it was like $10,000. I think it was the pot. Although October 9th, which will be in a couple weeks, we'll have 3 weeks. We are doing a Flesh and Blood tournament, probably going to be a sealed event. I'll have more information on it later. a sealed event is 6 packs, and then you use what you get. And the winner of that tournament on October 9th gets what they call a golden ticket. And they will be able to go with this golden ticket. They'll get an entrance into one of the call-ins. Specifically, it's for the Orlando calling, but you may be able to get into some of the other ones that are prior to that. So anyway, it's a big bonus for coming in and playing some cards that you could possibly do this really large tournament and make a good sum of money. And if you did well in that, you can get put into the $1 million one that's next year. So if anybody's interested in Flesh and Blood or doing that type of card game, definitely come check us out. If you haven't played Flesh and Blood before, we usually play Blitz, which is a 40 card deck, and I sell some of the Blitz decks, and we have singles here to fill out your deck. Also, I want to ask you guys, what do you think about different events? We've been doing the board game events. Gloomhaven was very fun. We're doing Everdell on Thursday, and hopefully that will. I'm sure it'll be just as fun. But I'm going to be doing a Kill Team event, which Kill Team is a Warhammer 40K. Probably closer to the end of next month, and then we'll see if we can grow that and do larger skirmish later on. Kill Team is basically Warhammer's small skirmish warfare, and that would be a lot of fun. I'll have the scenery and everything put up, and hopefully it'll be a lot of fun for you. We'll go through the rules and everything. Let's see. Also, I'm thinking of maybe like a Memoir 44 event. I know there were some people that were interested in that type of event thing. I know it's not everybody's forte or bag, but it may work out. I really like the game, and some other people I know do as well. So that'll be interesting if we get that going. The other thing that I know I can do is a Munchkin Tournament. I'm having some issues with the distributor on that. So hopefully that will end up working out all right to get that going. And then maybe we can do, if it comes out well, maybe we will do one once a month or something. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been trying to expand my hours. So we've added on Mondays right now, 6 to 9. We're open. And we'll see how things go as we go into get into winter, and the summer activities have lessened quite a bit. I also want to ask, is there anything, and please, if you have any questions or anything, comment wherever you're at. I'll get the messages. But I want to know what you think maybe the store needs, what events we need, what we need more of, what we need less of, all of that. I'm trying to, I know I have people that are board game people and card people and Warhammer people, D&D, which reminds me, anyway, people are D&D people, so I'm trying to cater to everybody and make sure I have a good amount of what everybody wants. But if I'm not doing something, or you'd like to see something different or other product in here, let me know, and just comment below, and I'll try to look into whether or not I can get it. With all the distributors, if I have that, it's probably going to be yes. Back to D&D. So we have Mutant Crawl Classic that Tim Snyder's been coming in to do. We may change that to a Dungeon Crawl Classic. I'm not sure yet. and I'm not sure that he is either. We're kind of weighing the options. Dungeon Crawl Classic, or DCC, is very similar to D&D, and it's a D20 based system, very similar product, but in some ways I believe a little better. But for everybody who likes D&D, we have a guy that is going to be coming in to do D&D. I'm going to get some more information from him. Right now, the likely time frame is October 2nd. So if D&D is what you would like to play, and you want to play it here, look for the October 2nd time frame, probably starting around 11 a.m. or probably around 11 a.m. is probably the best time, 11 or noon. But we have another event scheduled at noon, so we'll have to see how that goes. And just the kind of state of things. We're in, I've been having trouble getting some cards in. I think some of you knew that. So shipping is still a mess. I'm sure everybody knows. Cards are going overpriced because of having to pay extra shipping costs. And unfortunately, it's going to hit pretty much everything else. The board games that are behind me here, all the different games you see there, some of those will be going up. The next groups that I get will be going up maybe 20%. And that's carried through distributors, publishers, manufacturers, distributors, all the way through, and simply because of the shipping rates to get them in. There's nothing I can do about that. I sell everything at what is MSRP, and then I do sales based on that. There are a lot of products that I have that I can't do lower cost than what they tell me I can. So a lot of that stuff will be going up. So if you want to get your items, you might want to get them soon. Right now, it's a fluctuation in the market, and it looks like around mid 2022 is when we'll see some of that kind of go back down. There's some companies like Ravensburger aren't taking any new orders for the rest of the year. Other companies are just, they're slowing down everything, all the product. So definitely be aware of that going forward when you're getting any of your games or game products, whether or not you get them from me or anybody else. Hopefully me. And I'll be starting a loyalty program as well that will allow. You come in, you spend so much money, you get so much off type thing. I think most of you, I've seen those before. My wife at Opal Dragonfly Boutique next door, she does the same thing, did. I don't know, maybe she doesn't now. I don't know. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Hopefully you've stayed to the end. But give me any comments below, and let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.